Simfumen,
Yeah.
about my job. You host today.
Yeah.
What my job? Here about us. Silapa today.
Yes. We're here. Very historic moment.
Yeah.
Very historic moment and very, very emotional. Because our history with the Welsh dates back to 1988.
Yes.
When I was still a young singer in the David General Choir, we went to Ireland, and it was a very dramatic trip because during those days there was a moratorium on artistic tours from South Africa. But then we went at the time when that spirit was getting dissipated, was getting weaker, but there was still some grip and monitoring of artistic ventures outside South Africa. Then when we went through the assistance of the mayor then of Davidton, During those days, you would remember that mayors were not quite popular in the country. That's why our trip had some little bit of controversy to say we have traveled, we're assisted with apartheid money or something like that. But that was sorted out, especially with the help of one great singer, great soldier of song, the late Cinestra Male, the wife to Brad, who was then working at the Khotso House as secretary to Desmond Tutu. So she caught the wind that we are having problems as we were hitting the UK. Then she intervened appropriately because the problem was the anti-apartheid movement under our own Professor Kada Asmal was the one that was saying, how can you be here, and so on and so on. But then, through Cinestra Male, we negotiated, the spirits calmed down, and we were accepted with open hands, and we managed to hit the UK. And during that venture into the 35th Cock Island Festival, we met the Welsh. They were part of the festival. And briefly, at the end of the tour, all choirs of the world gathered at the Metropole Hotel for what is called in the UK the afterglow. After party or whatever. It's called an afterglow. During that afterglow, as members of the David General Choir, especially Amachita, were seated in some corner and singing popular tunes. And then we attracted the attention of the Welsh. They came and joined us. And then they said, let's combine tables. That's where the whole story began. They asked me, are there any black male choirs in South Africa? I said, I only know one. Because in South Africa, male choirs only sing separate from a mixed gender choir to satisfy a male section. But I know only one which is independent, and that is the Pretoria Serenaders, which is still alive even today. Just last weekend, they were celebrating 60 years. And then they were part of the concert yesterday. In Kempton Park. So these guys, the Welsh, met the Pretoria Serenaders, who were in my talk in Ireland then, when I said I only know one male choir. So it's very emotional and fascinating. And then the following question that popped up was, Cwmbach, can you go to South Africa and start a black male choir that can be friends with Cwmbach? The rest is history. The rest is history. Then in 1997, they were here in South Africa for the Roodepoort International Festival. And we were joined that festival. But least was I aware that the Cwmbach are coming. I only discovered when I looked at the brooches. The brooches, I said, Cwmbach. I said, no. I told George Mklata, who was chairman of that international competition in Roodepoort. I said, look, I need to host these people. They can't just fly under our noses and go back home. Then I was given that privilege. We hosted them in 1997 to the township for Malam Khodu and the works and the Shebins, escorting them under blue lights. Blue light brigade. That's it.
Okay. Wow, like Big Rob said it, the story was short, and the man is actually confirming. Big Rob. Well, thank you so much, Baba.
Thank you so much.
Zimbogo does a choral music. Umama Male Adana, the late, may her beautiful soul rest in peace. Wavula indlela.
Yes.
Wabeka siya ukuthi women have got the power in this choral space.
Yes. Yes.
Abafazi be-choral music abayakusaba man. There's leaders in you guys. There is leaders in you. There is game changers in you.
Exactly.
So I am challenging once more females in the choral space. Take up your space, Bafethu.
Exactly. Akho, what's gonna pagat?
Kuyacula phakathi.
Sharp.